GG. Get that from me. Get it. All right, y'all, it's going down. BX brother, 7:30 in his buck versus Rocky and the Oklahoma City Thunder preseason matchup, of course. So don't take this too seriously. Although I will be playing my best potential, as I'm sure he will too.
The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks. Here with their Milwaukee fans and then back on the road. We're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And both teams tonight, Clark, love to run the offense. Through the post. A lost art in many ways. You don't see it that often now.
Yeah, you don't, because the game has changed in that back to the basket post players aren't as prevalent with the three-point shooting and space and pace game we see most teams employing. But you also think about the rule changes. You're now allowed to play a little bit of a soft zone in the NBA. I think that sometimes negates the post player from being an effective facilitator.
Paul George with the steal. Here's Westbrook. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kill, showing no mercy in transition their part.
Here's Snell. Henson with the screen to the middle. Here's Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Love the toughness of Bledsoe. Outstanding at maintaining his balance, even when you body him up.
Outside, George. Screen by Grant. Outside, George.
There you go. Stay with him. Stay with him. Good D. Good D. Good D. Good fucking D. Good fucking shot. Much better shot.
George just got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
Now here's Bledsoe. To the left
wing.
Stolen by George. Here's Westbrook.
Good D.
No good that time. Great D that time for Middleton. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Snell. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, you gotta finish that, buddy. Come on.
Here's Westbrook. Now Grant. Antetokounmpo defending. No good from Grant. On offense, here are the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
These free throws are something else, man.
You hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Always make the second one, though.
Laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert.
All right, we're going to have to put Greek on him.
Out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. What is he ripping up? Can you please get that from him?
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Let's go, Bledsoe. What fucking cross.
With the stuff.
Bledsoe's a master at taking it to the rack. I mean, his combination of strength and speed, hard to contain.
Pass to Adams. Stolen by Henson. Middleton left side. Back to Antetokounmpo.
That was dumb.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer. But they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal. Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open look.
Adams outside. Here's Westbrook. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Now here's Middleton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet for him.
No, it's not what I
Out
want
of
to do.
bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's George. He's got 5.
Oh, can I get the backcourt? Where we at?
Now here's Westbrook. Down low. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Here's Roberson. To the inside. Adams.
Let's go. There we go. Good D.
Milwaukee takes possession. The Bucks trail. Now Bledsoe. 7 points in the game. And Middleton now atop the key. Back to Bledsoe.
I don't know what that was, Bledsoe. How the fuck you gonna Euro step from that close?
Pass to George. Now here's Adams. Antetokounmpo defending. The jump hook.
The good D, good D.
Adams shot is off.
Figuring it out here. We're figuring it out.
Operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Figuring it out, y'all.
That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on George.
Always missed the first one.
So gifted
Watch this.
athletically. He's got
Bang.
to learn to
Missed the
read
second one.
game as fast as he
Oh.
plays it, and that's a process. Staying under control, using change of pace, those are things he can tighten up.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside, George. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. Middleton outside. Henson with the screen. Inside. Goes up off the pick.
Seeing the intelligence on display, Henson knows where to roll after setting the pick. That's important. You just can't roll anywhere.
Just can't roll anywhere.
Down low.
Let's go. Stay with him.
It's
Let's
stolen
go.
by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that's how you make
a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember.
Let's go. Way to help out. That's what I'm fucking talking about, man.
Creating havoc out there.
That's what I fucking want to see, to help defense. I'm waiting for that.
Just 4 to shoot.
Ah, good shit. Size me up.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys
Size me right up.
being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a season after he won the most improved player, Antetokounmpo, Clark, was a legit MVP contender.
No doubt about it. I think if the Bucks had been a top seed, perhaps he could have won it, although James Harden was phenomenal last season. The league has been put on notice. This is a guy who wouldn't surprise me at all if he became an MVP at some point in his career.
Now here's Westbrook.
Let's go.
And Henson sends it back.
Hey, that reach of Henson,
Let's go.
unbelievably long. And that allows
Fucking
him
Henson,
to
man.
away shots effectively.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bucks?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Now, here's George. He's got 7. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Bledsoe.
What are we doing here, y'all? What the fuck are we doing here, man?
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. But they recover it. And at last, they get one to
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
Antetokounmpo's got 5. Pass to Roberson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Patterson can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 3. The baseline J. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Westbrook.
No way. Don't give him that.
Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you think back to a time when people wondered if Westbrook was too aggressive playing with KD. They said Russ was taking too many shots. No questions anymore. Westbrook is the man in OKC.
Pick by Zeller. There's Maker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And the Bucks lead.
Let's see how Matthew hold up here on
They're
defense.
finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
That's
5
off.
buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Pass to Patterson. Patterson, the screen to the paint. Here's Roberson. And the
He
shot
got me
goes
jumping
down.
all over the place.
And they've scored several times already
Oh,
here in the
my
first
God.
quarter on the inside.
And for Westbrook, winning the MVP and averaging a triple-double for an entire season. Greg, how much does he have left to prove?
Well, it's all about winning. We know Russ can take over a game. We know he can make his teammates better. How much better and how far they get in the playoffs, that's the real question.
There's Schroeder. Following the basket by Tyler Zeller. There's a screen by Noel. Stolen by Brogdon. And stolen by Noel.
Hey, get him
And the
down.
whistle blows
Stop.
on the backcourt
2 minutes.
violation. He went over and back.
Go in Breeze room if y'all want to play like that.
Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He tries for three. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's a screen by Noel. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range. George has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Brogdon with it. No good on the 3. Here's Roberson. Inside. Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Count that bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
They set the screen. Patterson, the screen to the middle.
Get out of here. Good D.
And the Thunder lead by 2.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And it's Schroeder missing. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Paul George with the steal. Here's Roberson.
Good defense. All right. A good first quarter.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
Outside, George. Knocked loose. And stolen by Zeller. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
Pass to Brogdon. And here is Maker. Stolen by George.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way.
Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim. That was just a sick move by George. He's a legendary schooler when it comes to taking the defense to task.
DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And, you know, the Bucks in recent seasons have employed an aggressive trapping style defensively. Diminishing returns, though, as the league has figured it out. Now they've gone back to the drawing board.
Pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A shot that Brogdon continues to work on. I like whenever he shoots from the mid-range.
gets it back.
And the difference maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to swat shots back.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's George missing. And with the Bucks' length and athleticism, the pressure style of D made sense.
Yeah, you know, but when it broke down, Kevin, they gave up open threes in today's game. That's almost as bad as a layup.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's foul number 2 for him. And stolen by Noel. Right wing. Pass to Abrinas. Now Patterson. To the paint. Here's Maker. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's a screen by Noel. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ferguson.
I ain't gonna lie, my defense got real. My defense has definitely got real.
Here's Snell. He nails it, and we're tied up. Snell's got 5.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Noel. Back to Abrinas. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Ferguson's got his first bucket of the night. Bledsoe with it. He has 7. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat.
Defense again. Good defense again. Let's go.
You'll see. Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Now here's Henson, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe.
Come on, Bledsoe.
There's the 3, but they get it back. Middleton outside. Henson with the screen.
No.
Pass to
Oh, my
Bledsoe.
God.
And stolen by Noel. Here's Ferguson.
Right. Bad pass. Bad pass. Come on, BX. You better than that, bro.
Man, do I like the intensity of Noel on defense. Really an imposing presence who does an outstanding job making things hard for the
I'll
opposition.
switch up a little bit here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Greg, certainly the knock on Dennis Schroeder is play on the defensive end.
Nobody questions how effective he is on offense. I just think he has a tendency to take a few too many plays off and too many chances on defense. If he wants to be viewed as a top point guard in this league, he'll need to show some consistency on the defensive end.
The Bucks trail. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Right wing to the inside. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on his shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block it. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Floats one. And Grant sends it back. Stolen by Grant. Down low. It's tipped. Here's on to Tacumbo.
Breathe.
Again, the Bucks miss.
Come on,
Oklahoma City
baby.
trailing. Now Schroeder, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Ferguson. The
Fucking
shot's
bullshit.
good on the assist by Schroeder.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State.
I don't know what type
Then
of
you look
defense
at
y'all
his pro
motherfuckers
career
is
was
playing
pretty
right there.
solid as well. I thought Herb
Better than
Williams
that.
had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championship, Hall of Fame stature.
Forcing it, and they give him the foul. Come on, y'all.
NBA bucket.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there, too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
And Russell Westbrook, he is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation?
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fight, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams. And the Thunder lead by 6. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Pass to Ferguson. Steps back and fires. That one no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Henson with the screen. Here's Bledsoe.
Bledsoe always bringing that uber intensity. Real force that time on the finish as he drove inside.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Pass to Ferguson. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock.
Come, oh my God, Bledsoe.
That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 3-point lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Adams. That's tipped. It's Brogdon on the wing. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Here's Abrinas.
Damn it.
Launches a 3. And Henson pulls it down. Here is Bledsoe. And Adams sends it back.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
.143 left in the first half. Pass to Brogdon.
Come on, Brogdon.
Puts it up from 17.
Ah, nice try.
Thunder with the rebound. Westbrook with it. 7 points in the game. From downtown, unable to get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Henson with the screen. From beyond the arc. The rebound
Trying to
by
get
Grant.
you to Greek.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Abrinas.
Oh, I was on that shit.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Abrinas has got 5 now.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Back to Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Like how confident Westbrook is.
Gotta remember not to play so damn high.
And releases his shot quickly.
The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right wing. They set the pick. To the middle. DiVincenzo. Banked in off the glass.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
Westbrook.
You guys gotta get the fucking rebound.
And
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
They pick up the second chance points.
Telling me.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Thunder up by... And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside, George. Back to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
Boy, that was well done by Bledsoe there. Nice timing on that block.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bucks. Outside, George. Screen by Adams. And Henson sends it back. Here's George. Pass to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got the lead up to 7 now.
Come on, what are you...
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Nice job coming off that screen. And that's 13 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Screen by Grant. And here's Westbrook from the arc. 4 on the clock. Outside for George. Right side Westbrook. Stolen by Bledsoe. Outside Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good defensive instincts, and that wingspan that belies his size allows Bledsoe to come up with these steals.
Screen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. Outside for George. Rebound Milwaukee.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Here's Bledsoe. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Tell you what, if you're going to hit Bledsoe, you really got to give it to him, because when you don't, he just works through that contact.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 2. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail it.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Steven Adams came into this league at 19, already a physical specimen, and has only gotten stronger. Just a bruising presence down low.
And plenty of bumping and elbowing inside as ever. Steven Adams strong enough, though, to come out on top of that battle.
Yeah, not shy at all about contact. Grew up the youngest of 18 children. He had to hit above his weight for over a decade. Now he's got the upper hand.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Doubled by Henson. 5 on the clock. And it's Schroeder missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Middleton. 6 points.
What the hell
for
happened
him.
there?
It's Schroeder with the drive. Here's George. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Going traffic. My guys
George
don't want to get
got
that.
19 points.
Come on, guy.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Henson. Middleton right side. Hits the front of the rim and out.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Back to George. Launches a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Outside, George. Screen by Adams. Over to the left wing. Schroeder, left side. Back to Robertson. Over Middleton. That one a little long. The Bucks trail. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Middleton outside. Henson with the screen. Pass to Snell. Just 5 to shoot.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Now here's Schroeder. And the foul on John Henson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Adams. And it falls over the rim and in. Adams has got 4 this quarter. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Middleton. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Middleton's got 8 points.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's go.
Grant gets a wide open
We'll take
look.
that.
From outside off the mark. Here's Snell. He has 5. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And it's easy to see why Antetokounmpo could be MVP of this league. I mean, he can flat out dominate games at times.
Now, here's George. 19 points in the game. Back to Schroeder. Latrey. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
That puts them in the lead. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Pass to Henson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe.
Oh, Bledsoe, you got to make that.
No good with the triple.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
Right side, George. Shoots from 14.
Let's go. Good fucking defense, y'all. Motherfuckers playing. Let's
Go.
go.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Fans can see what a team is doing on the court,
but
they can't see behind the scenes. Clark, in your experience, what are some of the hallmarks of a team with great locker room chemistry?
Yeah, you know, it varies from team to team. You know, you got various personalities, but I think the one common theme is really a respect for each other and a willingness to sacrifice.
You already got some.
That creates an atmosphere for people to be their best. The teams that have good chemistry, there may be friction, there may be drama, but underneath any of that is a real respect for each other and a commitment to sacrificing for each other.
Oh, come on.
Stolen by
Person,
George.
man.
Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Patterson's
Damn
got
person.
6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Before the NBA, it was his internet highlight reels that gave Thon Maker notoriety. His fluidity for a 7-footer captured the imagination. Yet he's still figuring out how to get it done at the NBA level.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Milwaukee leading by 3. Now Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Patterson. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 23. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Abrinas. He has 5. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
Picked by Zeller. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus,
come on, make the fucking free throws.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Malcolm Brogdon, the 36th pick in the 2016 draft, went on to win Rookie of the Year. I mean, that's the 2nd time a player not taken in the 1st round received that award. The first time was back in 1957. Kevin, you probably know who that is because you may have even called one of his games.
No, I'm not that old, Clark. You sure you're not thinking of a game maybe you called back in the day? Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Oklahoma City trailer. Here's Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
I thought maybe with a little more hustle, he might have been able to get around him, but he was just a step late.
To the inside, and stolen by Zeller. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And you think about Brogdon slipping into the 2nd round. Clark, what caused so many teams to pass on?
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity.
Go over there if you're going to be doing that. Go in her room.
Now. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket. That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime there.
Thunder trailing by 5. .52 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Abrinas.
He's supposed to
Let's it go with a 3. Zeller grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee now. And here is Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now Maker. 6 to shoot. Back to Dellavedova. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he knocks down the first.
Ava, get him a bag of chips, Ava.
And Dellavedova,
get him a bag of chips.
Down under, the former undrafted free agent,
Thank you.
has come a long way, literally and figuratively. A pivotal role player.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively.
Good fucking.
That one goes in.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Noel. And we watched 3 so far in this one. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Bucks leading by 5. Dellavedova with the ball. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. to the paint, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Patterson, that's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Henson with the screen. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Westbrook. Here's Noel. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Aprinas. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 4. And the double up on Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God, yo.
Ball. It's tied up there. Milwaukee with the ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Clock at 4. And it's Noel with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Aprinas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Ferguson. And here is Patterson. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Patterson can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 3. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Noel. And Henson pulls it down. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. From beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Patterson. Shot to stop the run.
Let's go, Greek. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go, Greek.
Middleton outside. Pass to Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they call an illegal screen here.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here now the Thunder. Patterson, the screen. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Patterson can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now Bledsoe. Over in the corner, out of the Kumbo. Looking for Henson, who gets it there. And John Henson with the slam.
When they get nervous, man. They send everybody at them.
Jam it down, an efficient
4 assists, 9 rebounds. We need that double dub at least. Look at that D. Look at that D.
Patterson, the screen. Here's George.
Yeah, let's go.
And he can't
Another
stop
rebound.
this drop.
Double. What's up?
Miss. Milwaukee leading by 11. Pass to Henson.
Yeah. Yes, it is, babe.
Now, out of the Kumbo. Henson with the screen. Snell from outside. Hits the
Let's
three-point
go,
line.
baby.
And the Bucks lead by 14.
Good job by Bledsoe to lay into that defender. That's what we call putting the wood on.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And, you know, Kevin, this team is struggling a bit right now. I mean, I hope he can find his rhythm and start making his shots out there soon. Otherwise, ...
What the hell
And
was that?
stolen by Noel. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Just
Call that T.O. Get some time. Some energy up in here.
The hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Now a timeout call.
Boy.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
543 motion.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton trying to break free. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. It's good. And Paul George has made it a goal to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, he's got tremendous length and quickness, but really his pride at that end of the floor might matter even more. He just takes great pride in being a complete player.
And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook.
Oh, Russell Westbrook was hurt.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. That is a bitter pill for them to swallow so early in the season. It clearly changes the look of this team going forward, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out. And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
They swipe it. Pass to Henson. And here's Bledsoe. Adams defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. And the jumper is on the mark. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's Adams. Tries again. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way in.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Henson. They set the pick. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Schroeder. Snell, no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Screen by Adams. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Bledsoe. That one doesn't drop. Adams, some nice D. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. Made away. Again, Oklahoma City.
At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, you need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane area.
Right side out of the Kumbo. And it's Paul George with the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe with it. Lock at 6. Pass to Snell. Stolen by Grant.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
Bledsoe outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bucks miss again. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And not going to let him get that easy done. Defense stopping the easy two, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And, you know, really, when you're looking out to Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and gonna continue to get better because of his work ethic. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Greek. Let's go, baby. 36, 10, and 6.
And so the
great
Bucks
fucking
take the
performance.
win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Check out the stat line here. Greek played 44 minutes. 36, 10, 6, 3 blocks. He has 7 turnovers, though. Got him shooting 43% from the field. Alright, break down. We out of here, y'all. Peace.